If you have one of these lawnmower engines and it takes you like 15 pulls to get it started, and you'd like to have it start on the first or second pull, I'll show you what you have to do to fix that. First thing we're going to do is remove the air filter and the air box. Next, on the front of the machine here, there is a 3/8 bolt we are going to take out. Next, what we'll do is take this 1/2-inch bolt out here. Next, we'll take this oil breather tube, a little rubber boot, disassemble that, and now we can pull the carburetor back, and on the very top we'll disconnect the governor linkage. Simply going to tilt it down, pull it out. Next, what we're going to do is remove these 5 Phillips head screws to remove the carburetor from the gas tank. Now with those 5 screws removed, we'll pull up our carburetor. So next, what you're going to want to do is purchase a diaphragm and gasket for it. So what we'll do is on the back side here, take this diaphragm that's all warped off and the gasket. And we'll go ahead and replace it with a new one. The gasket goes towards the carburetor, the diaphragm goes towards the fuel tank. You get the right parts. On the older machines, it is a model number, the serial number stamped in the front of the tin on the fan housing. And on the newer machines, it is on the back. So you just want to clean this area up here a little bit. I just used some carburetor cleaner. Now that we got this together, I'm going to insert the screws in here and then place it on here and screw it down. Okay, got those snugged down. You don't want to go over crazy. This carburetor is made of plastic. On the back side of the carburetor here, there is a O-ring and a little white retainer plastic ring that holds that O-ring in there. Occasionally it gets stuck on the intake tube here, so you'll have to take it off and push it back in on the back side of the carburetor here. Then you're going to want to put just 1 drop of oil on that O-ring so it slides on real easy. Okay, now we're going to take our little governor linkage and go in the hole that we took it out of on the throttle plate there, and then we're going to go and slide it on here. To make sure that there is no restriction there, pull back on the governor linkage there. It should move the throttle nice and smooth. Next, we'll take that 3/8 bolt, put that in on the front side here. Next, we'll go and put our 1/2-inch bolt there. There is a little spacer behind there. Sometimes they're loose, sometimes they're attached to a little plate. This one happens to be attached. Next, we'll take our little rubber breather, place that back on there. Take our air filter, place that on there, and snug that up. And we'll go ahead and prime it several times.